described as the distance between two notes. They come in various qualities and sizes. The smallest interval that can be played on a standard piano like this is the half step. A half step is any two adjacent notes on the keyboard. For example, C to C sharp to D natural to D sharp, and so on are all half steps. A half step can also be called a minor second, but we'll get to that in a second. From one note to the next with the same name is the interval called an octave. So, from C to the next C above is an octave. Within the octave there are several smaller intervals. In this video we'll describe the intervals in relation to middle C, but they can be used to describe any two notes on the piano. Intervals can be described as major, minor, perfect, augmented, or diminished. These names may sound confusing, but they're not as important as being able to recognize and play the intervals. Now let's play the intervals within the octave. From C to D is a major second. From C to E is a major third. From C to F is a perfect fourth. From C to G is a perfect fifth. From C to A is a major sixth. From C to B is a major seventh. And then we have C to C, which is a perfect octave. But what about the black keys? Raising a major or perfect interval by one half step makes it augmented. Lowering a major interval by one half step makes it minor. Lowering a minor or perfect interval by one half step makes it diminished. I know that all sounds confusing, so let's have an example. From C to C sharp is a minor second. From C to E flat is a minor third. From C to either F sharp or G flat, depending on what you're calling it, can be called either an augmented fourth or a diminished fifth. From C to A flat is a minor sixth. And from C to B flat is a minor seventh. This terminology can be a bit confusing, but again, the most important thing is that you are able to recognize intervals in the music you are trying to learn.